This time, I was able to get a view of her entirely. She was wearing jeans and a yellow t-shirt, and her long red hair, and she had long red hair, and was super skinny, too. Dr. M? Hannah asked. Wow, we just keep running into each other, I said, giving a nervous chuckle. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable at the restaurant. Thanks. Just wondering, what did I do? You know what? It was really me. You made me uncomfortable over something that was my fault, so because of that I had to leave. Oh, it was really just a side effect of my autism. I understand you couldn't help it. Leaving the situation is one of the best ways for me to cope with difficult situations. And my autism, unless there's over a question I want answered, I said, adding the extra bit at the end so I don't feel hypocritical over last night. I get it. I do want to say what happened last night, but I do want to say that I do not want to say what happened last night, but I do want to say that I don't want brought up because it is very uncomfortable for me to talk about. So when you asked me what happened to my cloak and the cane, that is why I had a major breakdown. Okay. Hannah then sat down next to me on the bench. I can wait here until the next Red Line train to Howard pulls in, said Hannah. That's fine. Feel free to talk to me, I said. What if I want to talk to you after I head home tonight? What? You seem like a nice guy. And I don't really have any friends because of my social anxiety. And I could tell you don't have many friends because of your autism, Hannah said. No offense. So are you asking you want to be my friend, I asked. Yes, and maybe even your girlfriend. Can you understand and live with me dressing the way I do? Yes. Let me ask you this. How old are you? I am 25. I was born on New Year's Day, 1992. That is exactly 8 years older than me. I was born on New Year's Day, 2000. 10 years and it probably would be inappropriate. 8 is fine. We then exchanged phone numbers. If you want to date me, you need to get approval from my parents, I said. Okay, but why? My parents are devout Awarists, and in order for me to begin dating you, they need to give you their approval in order to marry me. And to marry me, you need to convert to Awarism. Will you tell me your real name? Your real name? So that is not Dr. Morcassius? If you want me to meet your parents like that? Fine, I said, taking a deep breath. It is Morcus. Morcus? Hannah asked for clarification. Yes. You must always call me by my name, Dr. Morcassius, though, and I will not tell you what my name is again. Okay. We then could hear some rumbling in the south getting closer. I think my train is approaching, said Hannah, getting up from the bench in the station entrance. I think so, too. So then I got up, too. Goodbye, Dr. M, said Hannah. Goodbye, Hannah, I said. Hannah then scanned her cord in to use the Red Line train. However, before she walked onto the platform as the train pulled in, she did something to me that I won't forget anytime soon. She kissed me on the cheek. So my emotions were rushing through my head after she kissed me on the cheek, that I wasn't really able to watch her board the train and depart. Only my family kissed me in the past, and I'm just in so much shock right now because I've been kissed by someone who wasn't a family member. I then sit on the bench and I just see people walking in and out of the station. Then I go to sleep. I wake up and it's just past midnight. I rest my eyes with it in my head, and then I go to sleep again. I wake up again and it's now past 3 in the morning. The cycle repeats itself. I check the time on my phone, and now it is 7 in the morning, and by now I'm over the shock a little bit. I then board the Red Line train and ride it 4 stops north to Monroe, which is actually 1 stop north of Jackson, where I get off of Robbinsog, because Monroe was a bad place for me to go for shops, along with Millennium Park for me to buy a gift for Sam's birthday.